So since the beginning of the uprising in Syria, there were activists that were passing images from Syria, and they were using the Facebook and other networks to diffuse these images, and that's how first we started to get information from Syria. And then, of course, we have the news and the family there giving us some information sometimes, and that's it. But I think the activists are doing the real work of taking out pictures and videos from Syria to the outside world. How did it affect my daily life? At the beginning of the revolution, I think many Syrians were not sleeping because they were spending all their nights looking at the videos and the news from Syria on the networks, social networks. And then it affected my life because I thought I had to find some way to help people there. So I started doing myself like a few sharing videos with all the people I could know, and starting having contacts and this kind of things to make the information diffuse. I'm very confident that this regime will fall quite soon because it has shown that it really has no control on the Syrian people anymore. The wall of fear has fallen, and the uprising will continue until the fall of the regime. So I'm quite confident that we will have better days. The current regime. I think we have created one of the first heritable republic in the world. It's a new system in Syria, has been created by the Assad family. To my point of view, I don't know if in English we use the term cartel.
Yes.
So I think this regime is a cartel having control on a country, and they are really behaving like if it was their ownership. And they do what they want. They kill people. They arrest people. They are smuggling. They are doing their business, the whole country, and they think they own even the people of Syria. I think the Arab Spring had affected the countries in Europe, in the U.S., showing that the people can say their word and say what they want for their life, and it's like it has been. I'm not sure it's really linked in the type of demands, but it's linked in the way it is done, and I think the Arab Spring has shown the way to do it.
Make a difference.
I think the Occupy movement is a social movement willing to for more equity between people, and that's something that we can find in the spirit of the Spring Revolution too. We want the people to be able to live with dignity and not to let a few people govern our life, basically.
So basically, the economic inequality, of course, in Syria and those countries, it's more political inequality as well, or
exactly, yeah.
Although it's starting to move a little bit that way, but obviously nowhere near. And how can these fights benefit one another? I mean, I think they will benefit to each other by showing ways of how people can organize themselves for demonstration and occupations. But on another way, they can help each other by showing solidarity between cultures and people from different countries. And I hope we're coming to a new era where the people from different countries don't look only for the interests of their own country, but the interest of the people and the world. We're all the same. We're all together.
the people of Syria are fighting for their rights. They are fighting for their dignity. They are fighting for their freedom. Syrian people has been compared for years as terrorists. The people have said that we are terrorists, etc. But we're under a dictatorial regime, and we want our freedom. And we ask everybody to understand this and to give us their support, at least their moral support, so we can continue our fight for freedom. So Turkey is hosting thousands, maybe 15, 20,000 of refugees in camps at the border of Syria, and we're very happy that they can host them. And on the diplomatic way, they are very active, trying to find some way to solve this crisis. But we're not sure that the solution should come from any foreign country. I think the solution is coming and will come from the Syrian people themselves. The only thing they need is just some support, basic support. We mainly need communication support in the communication area and in information area. We're not asking anybody to fight for us. We're doing our own fight, but we're strictly alone until now, and nobody is giving us any concrete support for this. We Syrian people fear we are a bit abandoned by everybody on this, saying, "Oh, we cannot do anything without the UN." That's totally unfair. I dream to see a Syria where we just have democracy and where the people could decide what they want for their country and for their living. We're not asking anything else, and we'll let the people decide what the country will look like. That's my greatest hope.